Yo, what's good, BeBackGaming crew? It's your boy BeBack with another deep dive review. And today we're stepping into the zombie-infested streets of Nakwon, Last Paradise. This PvPv stealth survival game from Mintricate, the folks who brought us. Dave the Diver promises a fresh take on the zombie apocalypse, set in a gritty, post-apocalyptic Seoul. But does it live up to the hype? Is it the next days or Escape from Tarkov, or does it fall flat? No sponsors here. Just my honest thoughts after sinking hours into this game. Stick around for the full breakdown gameplay, mechanics, vibes, and my final verdict. Let's get into it. Nakwon, Last Paradise is a third-person zombie apocalypse stealth survival game developed by Mintricate. Think Days meets Escape from Tarkov, but with a Korean zombie movie vibe like Train to Busan or #Alive. The game drops you into Seoul, a city overrun by fast, terrifying zombies and other desperate survivors. Your goal, scavenge resources, survive, and escape with your loot to upgrade your shelter and citizen rank in the last safe haven, Nakwon. It's a PvPv setup, meaning you're not just dodging zombies, but also watching your back for other players who might want your gear. The core loop is simple: sneak into the city at night, grab what you can, and get out alive. But trust me, it's way more intense than it sounds. What sets Nakwon apart is its focus on stealth and survival. Overrun and gun chaos. Guns are super rare in this game, true to South Korea's strict gun laws, so you're mostly relying on melee weapons, improvised tools, and your wits. The game also has a simulation aspect where you manage hunger, stress, and your shelter during the day. It's a mix of high-stakes looting and chill base building that keeps you hooked. Let's talk stealth and combat, because this is where Nakwon shines and stumbles a bit. The stealth mechanics are chef's kiss. Zombies are drawn to sound, so every step, every item you pick up, could be your last if you're not careful. The game forces you to plan your moves, hide in alleys, crawl through tight spaces, or toss a bottle to distract a horde. Seoul's dense urban setting, with its clustered buildings and parked cars, is perfect for this cat-and-mouse gameplay. It feels like you're in a Korean zombie flick, heart-pounding as you sneak past a group of infected. Now, combat. It's a mixed bag. Mintricate overhauled the combat system post-alpha, adding separate upper and lower body attacks and better hit detection, which is great. You can knock down zombies with enough hits, but they will get back up, which keeps the tension high. Melee feels weighty, swinging a pipe or a kitchen. Knife feels satisfying, but it's not perfect. Animations can feel clunky at times. And the lack of guns means you're often stuck in close quarters, which can feel repetitive. They're still refining this, so I'm hopeful for smoother combat in future updates. Pro tip: always carry a backup weapon, because if you get cornered, you're toast. Also, other players can be just as dangerous as zombies, so stay sharp. Outside of scavenging, Nakwon has this awesome simulation system where you manage your shelter and character's needs. During the day, you're in Nakwon, the last safe city, where you can craft gear, eat, sleep, and even decorate your home. Want to hang a picture frame or place a lamp? You can, and it feels super personal. The citizen rank system is cool. You sell loot to earn money, which upgrades your status and unlocks better gear or bigger shelters. It's like The Sims meets The Walking Dead. But here's the catch: managing hunger and stress can feel like a chore. If you don't eat or rest, your character's performance tanks, which makes scavenging harder. It's realistic, sure, but sometimes I just want to loot without worrying about my survivor's mental health. The UI has improved since the pre-alpha, with cleaner inventory and status screens, but it's still a bit overwhelming for new players. Mintricate's working on making it more intuitive, which is promising. Building your shelter is oddly relaxing after a tense scavenging run. It's like, yeah, I just dodged a zombie horde, but check out my new desk lamp. Visually, Nakwon nails the post-apocalyptic vibe. Seoul's dense, detailed environments, think burned out cars, abandoned shops, and creepy alleyways, make every expedition feel immersive. The lighting and fog create this eerie atmosphere, and the zombie designs are straight out of a horror movie. Sound design is on point too. Zombie growls and distant player footsteps keep you paranoid. It's not the Last of Us level of polish, but for an indie title, it's impressive. My only gripe: some textures and animations feel rough, especially in the alpha build I played. Mintricate's still polishing, so I'm not too worried, but it's worth noting the Unreal Engine gives it a solid foundation, and I can't wait to see the final product. Alright, let's break it down. Pros and cons of Nakwon, Last Paradise. Pros: stealth is king. The tension of sneaking through Seoul is unreal. Every sound matters, And it's so rewarding when you pull off a clean run. Unique setting, Seoul's urban. Jungle feels fresh compared to generic. Zombie game settings, shelter system, crafting and decorating your safe. Haven adds a cozy contrast to the chaos. PvPvE chaos, other players keep you on edge, making every run unpredictable. Cons, clunky combat. Melee feels good but needs more polish to avoid feeling repetitive. Simulation overload. Managing hunger and stress can be tedious for players who just want action. Work in progress. Some animations and textures are rough, but it's still in development. Learning curve. The UI and systems can overwhelm new players. So, is Nakwon Last Paradise worth your time? Right now, it's a promising survival game with a killer concept, stealth-focused zombie action in a beautifully grim Seoul. The PvPvE extraction loop is addictive, and the shelter system adds depth, but it's not perfect. Combat needs work, and the simulation elements might not click for everyone. As an alpha title, it's rough around the edges, but Mintricate's track record with Dave the Diver gives me hope they'll nail the final version. If you love Days or Tarkov and want a fresh spin on the genre, wishlist this on Steam and keep an eye out. I'm giving it a 7.5/10 for now, with potential to hit 9/10 on release. If they polish it up. What do you think? Are you hyped for Nakwon? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let me know what games you want me to review next. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video. This is BeBackGaming, and I'll see you in the apocalypse.